안녕하세요, 여러분. How you reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shammer and I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we're Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have love of all Korean things. We are loving Super Junior, and this is D&E, which is one of their 6 subunits, and is it GGB?
Yes.
Okay, GGB, and this is their official music video.
Right. And what I saw about this online is that it delves into themes of longing, heartache, and reminiscence of past relationships. And I do believe what viewers have said is that it is the continuation, essentially, of Rose. I was like, what was the last one we just did with him?
Oh, okay.
Rose. So hopefully we will get some answers to our many, many questions
Where's
after watching
the El
Rose.
Dorado going?
So I'm very excited to take a listen.
What is the therapist handing him?
So the brief explanation that the viewers have given based on our questions from the reaction is that Dong-hae's relationship is like over. So either she's passed away or something. Like, so that relationship, there's no hope of it getting back.
I told you,
And
he
then-
went to Mordor and back. Like he went, the tree died, and it came it's gone.
And his was like, it was a relationship that ended, and it seemed like a fairly
It's
toxic
toxic.
relationship, and it ended. And so the bird is like representative of his like journey of like inner growth.
Okay.
So when he follows the bird out to Mordor or wherever it is he was going, he's like, that's inner growth of him like being able to move kind of past that loss. And
Okay.
so that's why when he comes
So why
back,
does it come
he's-
back to the house?
I think it's just him returning to, so he was like, he was growing, he was learning about himself. So it was just kind of like coming back to like,
Oh, okay.
so this is where he is now. That was the journey to like,
Grow.
to grow. And then now he's,
And
I
then
still
you
don't
come
understand
back?
why the skeleton is there. I don't know. So that was just the very brief
Don't go
explanation
back.
we've gotten. so.
Move. Go to new places.
Well, I don't think that it's a physical location. I think it was him
Okay.
kind of coming back to himself and now being able to move on with his life. So
Okay.
he had to figure these things out.
So what is the significance of the rose being cut off his body?
So he cuts that off. So I think it's that idea of, and I could be mistaken, but these are just some of the viewers' suggestions and thoughts on it. And they're very insightful. So I really appreciated reading them all. But it's that idea of kind of when you have a loss,
cut
like
the
kind of
dead.
cutting your losses. Not that sounds really horrible if it's like a person that's passed away. And I don't think they meant it that way. I think it was just when something's growing, because you can really wallow in, not
You
wallow,
can.
that might not be the right word, but just like we were talking about this earlier about really sitting in emotions to the point that it's unhealthy. Like there's no limit to sadness. There's no timeline. You don't have
For
to get
grief.
over on anyone's schedule but your own. And I don't think that we ever get over grief. I don't think that it ends. I don't think you just wake up one day and you're no longer sad. I don't think it works like that. I think it comes and goes.
No,
it
you learn
ebbs,
how
it
to
flows,
deal with it
But you
and
learn how to
grow.
deal with it. You grow. All right. Well, let's take a look at GGB. Okay, so
Oh,
that's
they're
from
together.
Rose.
There's the
There's-
bird.
Yep.
They're on a bus. They're together on a bus.
Are they criminals?
It's not that kind of bus. There'd be bars.
Can they be in orange jumpsuits?
He looks happy. I mean, he looks happy.
Oh, there's the Rose
Oh.
picture. They're putting everything in a box. They're putting
Like
it
a
away.
time capsule?
Yeah.
Like they're putting it away.
They're stowing it. The retreat.
Are they in a mental institution? They're taking medicines. Oh.
Oh, he's seen the girlfriend. They're trying to escape.
I said they look like
The
they're in a mental
retreat didn't
institution.
Well, it felt more like a. What's it
That's
called?
a party.
Like AA kind of thing, like when you're recovering from like.
They don't give you
substance abuse.
medications in AA.
They might. It might be placebos.
Do they?
They might.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's just AA. I think it's like a retreat for rehabilitation.
His voice doesn't have that same gravelly
Right.
tone to it again. Oh, the girl's back.
So you bring in family when you're like recovering from substance abuse, because so you have to like apologize to them and stuff.
When you're in intervention.
Yeah. Well, when you're actually in the rehabilitation. I'm telling you, it looks like a prison book. So maybe they were being forced to go to rehabilitation. I mean, there was a dead person in the house. We don't know why. And this is Gigi Bae, because that's how you would have said it in Korean, but that's not how it's written in English.
Oh, it's a hand motion.
Twice. Oh, and the bird came to him.
Oh, the bird. Oh, that's pretty.
Are those words, or what are they chunks?
It looks like stars, maybe? I don't know.
Yep.
Don't go back to the crazy.
I think it's getting forgiveness.
Okay, that's understandable.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. The lighting. Oh. They shot this fast. It's beautiful.
His song is really catchy. Oh, I love how they're standing and the backup dancers are like kneeling.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're gonna get lost in the desert.
Don't do that.
They escaped the mental institution and they're gonna be lost in the desert.
Okay, I really liked that song a lot.
I did too.
It was very catchy. I know there was some controversy over the title because of what Gigi Bae means in Korean or something like that. I mean, maybe I should look more into it if it is that way, but I don't know. What did you guys think? I've had a lot of people recommend it.
Really enjoyed like the song itself. Like it was really great. The beat was really fun. Like it had a really good beat.
Great up tempo.
The chorus was really catchy.
It was very catchy. And the video I felt like made more sense.
I
And
thought the video was more
Rose.
fun
It was very fun.
than Rose. Rose was kind of like, it left me with a lot of questions. And this one, I'm like, all right, they're escaping the mental institution and they're heading off into the desert.
I've never been, so I don't know, but
Let me tell you, I haven't either. I'm not speaking from experience.
sound a little too upset over that. Is there something you'd like to get off your chest and share with us? So I like the idea of explaining Rose a little bit more. I felt more fulfilled with this one, like, oh, okay, I see. And how they were putting kind of all of those things into the boxes in the beginning and like putting that up on the shelf. I mean, you learn in therapy about creating a safe space and putting things in there, containing it and locking it away. Like when you're dealing with anxiety, not to let all the things overwhelm you at once. You compartmentalize and you think about things one thing at a time. So,
well, and I love that you used that word compartmentalize because it was very compartmentalized. Like they had the boxes and each of the boxes represented like their own backgrounds and their own past. And I think that was really important to understand. And then I loved that. I'm sorry, I really think it was a mental institution. They're getting little medicines and they have their little room and their little TVs. And
how do you know they're not vitamins? Where do you expect them to sleep when they go to these retreats? Not in their own rooms? I didn't see anybody locking it. I mean, they weren't in uniform or anything.
No, then they're in black sparkle jackets and a
I feel like if
disco
you're in a mental
ball.
institute, you might have one of these jobs on.
Not all mental institutions give you straight jackets.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
How do you know that?
How do you say in Korean? Jugeleo? Anyway, refocus, will you please? I'm hungry. Let's go.
Yes, I will.
So, Anyway, I thought it was a beautiful conclusion to the story, and it looks like they were happy and that they'd learned and grown.
Wait a minute, they're walking off into the desert. Is this the conclusion, or is there
Peace
more?
out, mofos. I don't know. I'm assuming there are more than 2 songs on the album, so
Okay.
maybe we'll see more.
Do y'all know? Is there more to the story, or are they're lost in the desert forever?
I felt like they were sort of like riding off, although they were walking into the sunset.
I agree,
That proverbial, it wasn't that they were riding off to their
Like
deaths.
their stories.
We weren't having a TXT moment where we were off to Neverland.
Their stories closed. Like,
You're
this
like
is the end
cowboys.
of their journey.
Into the sunset.
But they have more songs on the album than just those 2, so I'm sure that
Maybe it'll be like Star Wars. It'll be a prequel.
maybe.
We get to see the crazy relationship.
Oh,
Great video. Enjoyed it a lot. Very
great
catchy song.
Very catchy
Yeah.
song.
So if you are fans of Super Junior and Super Junior D&E, make sure
They
that
kind
you
of really contrast though too. Like you've got the gravelness of Rose, and then this one's more upbeat, more tempo. Like I'm really interested to see what else is going to be on this album.
Yeah, just taking those 2 songs, I'm not quite sure what this album sounds like.
Well, and
because
they've
it's
said that
very
about
different.
Super Junior in
That's true.
general, like
That's
that
true.
you never know what to expect. And so I just need to know what else is on this particular album. Like it's just they're very different. It's really fun.
Anyway,
If you like drama, actually no, if you like Super Junior and you like D&E, make sure you click like and subscribe so that they move up on our channel and we can react more to all the craziness.
very true. And if you like dramas,
Make sure you check out Hallyu Reviews, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip, y'all. Until next time,
Annyeong.
annyeong.